Man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Chris back with another video. Now today, I just want to show you guys this build that I recently figured out just by like testing out builds and stuff. Now I'm letting you guys know, bro. This build is absolutely overpowered. This is just I'm just starting off a clip, me just testing out this player with the build. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys the build. I'm gonna show you guys. It's a sharpshooting facilitator. I'm gonna show you guys the build. I'm gonna show you guys how I made it. It's super overpowered, especially with the badges. Um, Believe it or not, I'm not testing him out at a 99. I'm testing him out at a 93, because I just wanted to take into consider that I'm not going to be a 99 with this player whenever I reach his badges. So when I reach all his badges, I'm gonna reach like around 93, 94 when I get all of the max badges. So that's why I tested him out at a 93, and even at a 93, this build is so overpowered. Understand that I don't have this build yet. My main build is a slashing playmaker. Ever since I created this build, I really regret making that. I wish I could just test out more builds before I spent so much time in VC with that build. Look at that green light. I'm using a James Harden jump shot with this build, gold quick draw. This build is just absolutely insane. I love it. It's guys. I'm just show you guys how I make it at this point. All right, guys. So this is basically just me building the player. You want to make sure that this build is a small forward, and I did put 6'5". Now, I when I put 6'5" at first, it showed that it was a 3-level score, but I didn't want a 3-level score because in 2K19 I was a stretch. So I just wanted to let you guys know that just make sure you leave him at least 6'6" or higher. Just not too high, obviously. He's a small forward. And yeah, so continuing on, right? So let me just tell you guys a story, right? Y'all can skip, I don't care. Bro, alright. let's just take a trip back to 2K17, right? NBA 2K17. This was my second year of playing 2K, right? And for my first ever 2K game that I've ever bought and purchased was 2K16. Now, understand, I'm a little bit of a millennial, all right? I'm kind of a millennial, feel me? Like I was born 2005. I got my PS4 back in 2015. So you feel me? So my first ever game was 2K16, and in that game I was just still getting used to all the build and stuff. I was really getting into a lot of the things that we were doing. But I made a sharpshooter, and because at the time I really like Stephen Curry, and then I asked my brother, "Hey, what's Stephen Curry's build?" And he's like, "Sharpshooter," and so then I just played sharpshooter. Now, ever since 2K16, I've been a sharpshooter. Every single year till this year, I've bought every single NBA 2K game. I've bought from 16. I bought NBA 2K16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That might not seem a lot, but that's 5 years. That's 5 years of total commitment to this game. Now, I almost did not buy 2K19, but it was until I realized that I just love the game. So I bought it. It was really fun. Made a sharpshooter. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I made a sharpshooter for 16, 17, and 18. I also made a sharpshooter. 19 was when I started to like really experiment around with, stretches, and but I was still sharpshooter nonetheless. I started experimenting with more builds like playmaking sharp, slashing sharp, you know, sharpshooting slasher. Just started experimenting with builds. But my main build was a pure sharp at I want to say small forward, right? 2K20, they added a lot of builds this year. They claim to have over more than 101 builds or something, but they don't have over 101 builds. They just have over 101 names for all the types of builds that you can make. In reality, you only got like 6 pie charts. What, 6 or less? So I don't know. You got like I would just go off a live here and say they got 6 pie charts. So they only got that amount of pie charts, and like, it's just hard. You know, they really they didn't let us they didn't give us as much space for creativity with builds as they did with 19. And 19, they just gave us basically 2K18 builds. You know, the way we set up 2K18 builds with the dual archetypes, same shit that they gave us in 2K19. So with 2K20, I do like the new pie chart type way, you know, stuff. It's cool and all, but I feel like the 2K19 archetype builder is just way more efficient, way more better. I don't know, that's just my opinion, but basically this build is just super overpowered. I've been a sharpshooter since 2K16. Ever since then, I've taken 5 years to know what a sharpshooter is supposed to do, what a sharpshooter does. Now, some, okay, some, some shots that I take in this clip are from what I like to call quote unquote agent range. Now, I was just messing around with this build because I knew if I just kept on spotting up from the 3 point line, literally be unstoppable. I really would. So I just started taking, you know, random stupid shots with this build from, as I like to call it, quote unquote, agent range. So this build is really good as far as, you know, my player builder goes. Now, I am going to drop a video around like the 26th of December or maybe Christmas time, because around there is when I'm really going to get the VC in order to max this guy out to an 85. And then once I get him to an 85, or not, once I get him to a 93 with like all my badges, then I'm going to start playing park with him. I'm going to start, oh man, you don't even know the endless possibilities. Because with the only reason why I chose my main build to be a slashing playmaker this year is because I heard when the game first released, shooting was so, excuse me for my language, YouTube, but the shooting was just so AIDS this time of year in fucking 2K20. It was just so AIDS. So I was like, okay, you know what? Can't be a sharpshooter this year because apparently if I shoot full whites and I'm a sharp, they're not gonna hit. So I'm just like, screw that. I'm just gonna make a slashing playmaker. I am not a playmaker. I have never been a playmaker. I had to get used to momentum dribbling, to explosive behind the backs, to buying a bunch of Gatorade boosts at the kiosk stand, to wasting all of my VC on that, to trying to get a bunch of Gatorade. There's just so much stuff when you're a playmaker. I don't know how Davis does it. Look at that agent range, baby. Oh, come on. I thought I was going to hit that shot. The point is, this build is overpowered. I regret making my playmaking, my sharpshooting playmaker. I said sharpshooting playmaker. I'm an idiot. I regret making my slashing playmaker. Once I get a load of that VC, I'm giving Ronnie 2K my money, and I am making this build. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.